Okay, welcome all to this afternoon's ceremony in which we celebrate our international students who will be graduating this year. And students, congratulations. Today and this weekend really is a celebration of your achievements and the hard work you've put in over the few years to graduate. And WVU is very proud of you. Your professors are very proud of you, and we really are happy to be with you today and this weekend to celebrate your achievements. Before I introduce President Jim Clements, I want to acknowledge some others who are with us this afternoon. Firstly, Provost Michelle Wheatley. And Vice President of Student Affairs, Ken Gray. And the Chief Operating Officer of the Alumni Association, Steve Douglas. And also our very own footballing star, the Mayor of Morgantown, Jim Manila. Jim and I used to play on a soccer team together for the Buckskin League, and so we're great soccer buddies. Well, it's my honour to introduce to you the West Virginia University President, Jim Clements. I don't want to introduce President Clements to you in terms of what he did before coming to West Virginia University, but instead to talk about what he is currently doing for West Virginia University. And perhaps the best way to describe President Clements is that he is an holistic president who knows what a university has to do in order to be the best university in the 21st century. By holistic, I mean that the vision President Clements has for the university involves all of its constituents: faculty, staff, donors, alums, and above all, students. He respects and recognises the important role that each constituent plays in making this university a great institution. In terms of his vision for the university, his goal is for WVU to be a top research institution that has a significant global engagement. This is a vision which will make the degree that you receive this weekend even more valuable. And it is a vision that will ensure that WVU will remain a major university in the 21st century. He sees the importance of WVU extending its reach beyond the state of West Virginia and to national and international arenas. To this end, he serves on the US Department of Commerce's Innovation Advisory Committee. President Clements is the only president serving on this 15-member panel, and it is a tribute to his leadership that West Virginia University's president is on this board. He also serves on the Joint Chief of Staff's program, which focuses on issues of national security, and he was one of 38 that were selected from an original group of 350. These appointments show President Clements working to create a national prominence for West Virginia University. But his vision for WVU extends beyond national boundaries and to the world. Under his leadership, WVU will become a global university. Since he has been president, the numbers of international students at WVU has increased. WVU's first international alumni chapter in Malaysia was formed, and we are in the process of forming 2 more in Japan and Thailand. The first WVU student in 11 years studied on a Fulbright scholarship last year, and next year we will have 3 students on Fulbright scholarships studying in Malaysia, Poland, and Germany. And his presence at this graduation ceremony is a testimony to the importance he places on international students. While other universities may have similar goals to us, not all universities have a president who has the vision, understanding, innovation, creativity, and leadership to make these goals a reality. At West Virginia University, we are fortunate that we do. And so please join me in welcoming President Jim Clements.
Well, thank you, David, and thank you for the great job you do for our students. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing today, okay? It's a great day to celebrate. And for me, it's a pleasure to be here to congratulate you and nearly 200 international graduate students and students on the completion of their degrees. I'd like to ask all of those who are getting a degree this weekend to please stand and accept our recognition. Don't be shy. I want you to know we're all really happy for you and really proud of you. It's also wonderful to see so many of your family members and friends in the audience, many of whom traveled thousands of miles, possibly over several days, to be here for this and other ceremonies that will occur throughout the weekend. I know some of your family members and friends will also see this via webcast after it is posted. So I want to offer a special hello to everyone watching this on the web from around the world. These are the people who have supported you. They've encouraged you, and they have cheered you on. So I'd like to ask our students to please give a round of applause for those who have supported and helped you reach your goal, for those who have helped you. I do also want to point out and thank and give a special recognition to our wonderful faculty members and our staff members for the great work they do for our students and for the university. I can tell you they genuinely care about you, and they want you to feel right at home here in Morgantown. In addition, I want to offer a special thanks to those who work in our Student Affairs International Support Office and thank them for the wonderful job they do. I know a number of those folks are here today, along with faculty, staff, and friends who have become close to you over the last several years. They are excited to see you succeed, and they are here, like I am here, to celebrate your accomplishments. I am here also today to tell you how important you are to us and how important you are to this community and to the university. Starting college on a new program can be a very tough adjustment for anyone. Traveling to another country, leaving behind family members and friends, and adjusting to a whole new culture is a tough challenge. I admire your courage, and I admire your perseverance. You had many choices, I'm sure, about where you could pursue your studies and your education. But I want you to know I'm very glad that you chose WVU and this really caring, warm, welcoming city of Morgantown. Morgantown, as you know, is a wonderful place to study and a wonderful place to live. And I do want to thank my friend, our mayor, Jim Manila, for the great job that he is doing for Morgantown in this region and for being here today to show his support. So can you help me once again thank our wonderful mayor? Our university community is proud to welcome almost 1,500 international students from approximately 100 different countries each year to WVU. Your presence at WVU has helped to make our campus a better place, and in turn, we hope that we've made a good home for you. I know many of you because I see you around the campus. I know that you've formed and you've joined student organizations, that you've learned our WVU traditions, like the first down chant at football games and the words to our song, Country Roads. I know you've enjoyed Up All Night and you've been to the rec center. I know you've taken advantage of the library and other academic resources on the campus. And I know that you truly have made this your home. And we hope that you will always consider it to be a special place and a special part of you. We have a saying at WVU, once a mountaineer, always a mountaineer. So wherever your careers take you in the world, I hope that you carry a piece of WVU in your heart and forever remember your days in the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. Thank you for making us a part of your journey. You will always, always be a part of the Mountaineer family. So I wish you the very best of luck always. Congratulations, and let's go Mountaineers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Jim Clements. I'd now like to introduce our Mayor of Morgantown, Jim Manila. I could introduce him as Lionel Messi or David Beckham, but I'll let him come as the Mayor.
That guy's good. He's a good player, really. Well, it's a privilege and honor to come tonight to speak to you guys. My remarks will be kind of short. On behalf of myself and City Council, it was a pleasure having you here in Morgantown, and hope that someday that you will come back to visit. And we wish you guys all the luck in your future endeavors. I'd like to bring up, maybe tell you a little story. And since David brought up soccer, to me the word soccer, I think it's kind of an international word for peace. And to give you an interesting story, I have a son that serves in the U.S. military. And he was in Baghdad in 2008, and they were out on patrol one day. and Iraq's national team, they were playing in a national game. I'm not sure against what country it was or who it was, but as they were walking on patrol and the game started, and then everyone had their TVs on, they actually invited all the soldiers in. So they all put their weapons down, went in, sat down with all the families, and enjoyed a good game of soccer. And I thought that's pretty interesting, what soccer will do and how it'll bring everybody together. Again, I wish you guys all the luck. I'd really like to try to come to visit you all this summer. I'll have to get your addresses when this is over, but I will try hard. And again, thank you and good luck.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tanya. I'm Indian from Nigeria, and just to clarify that, I moved to Nigeria when I was 7. And I came here for my graduate school, for my undergraduate. I'm so nervous. But so when it was my turn to go to college, I knew I was gonna come here with some certainty to America. When I say here, because my sister went to college here, but I knew someone who went to grad school over here, and so I applied here as well, got in, and decided I didn't want to be anywhere near my sister, so I came here. And then, having never come here before, I was in for a surprise. I arrived here on August 8, 2008. Being the person I wasn't really homesick or scared, but I was really excited about college to start, and all the wonderful things people talk about when they say, back in the college days, and I was just really excited for my college days to start. I joined the International Students Organization in my first semester. I was introduced to many amazing people who I had the opportunity to work with. It was the easiest way of transitioning, meeting people from countries I'd only heard about before. I was living in the dorm for the first time, doing my own laundry and cooking sometimes. That's when you start appreciating your mother for everything. Learning to learn all new sports, as cricket and soccer were not played here. So I remember it was the first football game in 2008 was against Marshall, and I didn't go because I didn't care about football. And then I remember I walked out of my house around noon, and there was nobody. The city was just deserted, and I'm like, what happened? Like, have we been evacuated, or what is going on? And then obviously around 3 o'clock, everyone was back in city and everything. Of course, I went to the next game after that, and I learned all the traditions, fell in love with the sport because, being in the team, it's just really hard not to. And I went to every other game that year. I love everything about WVU. I learned why the education system here is the best. It was definitely different, but absolutely worth it, because I came from a CBSE system and writing 12 years of just essay-style writing, and then I come here and have to use Scantrons, and I'm like, really? What was the point of, going to school and writing essay-type answers my whole life? And then, of course, I realized essay-type multiple choice wasn't always easy. I also had the opportunity to work at U92, the college radio, and it was one of the best learning experiences I've had in college. I learned a great deal about American sports, journalism, and met people who were in no way similar to me, but it's surprising how many best friends I've made at U92. What I loved about coming to college here was how accommodating professors were. They're so helpful. They were always available outside of class. They were genuinely interested in everything that I did. And I'm so glad to say that I can look back, and I'm lucky to say I've met some people and I can call them my mentors. Another part of college that I will take with me wherever I go is working for and with the African Students Association and the Indian Students Association. Being the vice president and the president of both, I can't say which one is more fun. The love I receive from both is immense. I will also take with me some experiences without which college experiences would be incomplete, which I'm really happy for, because, when they have those interviews in your job interviews and they're like, how do you deal with this problem? And I'm like, thank God that problem happened, because I would have no answer to this. And then there's some, I've developed skills to polish my personality, to think before I speak and act, and there's some life skills I will take with me wherever I go. Coming to my last semester as an undergrad, I just wanted to live life in slow motion, savor every day and enjoy every moment, which I did. The feeling of graduating is bittersweet. I'm excited about the great job I have in front of me, but I can't believe it's in Utah. And it's going to take me 2 days to come back here if I even think about it. But thankfully, Skype and Facebook, and I'll keep in touch with everyone. And I can say one thing for sure. On my way to work, there'll only be one track that plays every day. Take me home, country roads. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are excited to be here. I'm very excited today because we are here tonight to celebrate achievements and hard work, and also to congratulate, our graduating students, including myself. So it's a great evening to be here. Our distinguished president of West Virginia University, President James Clement, the mayor, faculty and staff, and the leadership of our university, fellow graduating students, friends and families, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone, once again. My name is Felix Kuma Abiu. I'm originally from Ghana, and I'll be graduating with a PhD in political science on Sunday. Very exciting. I have been a graduate instructor here in Africana Studies for about 4 years. I really enjoy every bit of it. I'm going to miss it, but I have to move on to the next phase of life, which is very exciting as well. Like many of us who are here today, my journey to this humbling accomplishment has been very difficult and challenging, but also inspiring and very rewarding at the end. When I crossed the giant Atlantic Ocean from Ghana to the United States in 2004 to attend graduate school in the United States, in Ohio University, little did I know that WVU will become the pinnacle of my educational journey. Earning a PhD from West Virginia University is one of the best and wonderful moments in my life. I am therefore honored that this great institution has provided the opportunity for me and others to realize our dream. In fact, not only has my intellect been sharpened, challenged and broadened, but WVU has created the right atmosphere for me and others to interact and understand other cultures through the care and the welcoming community that exists in this great university. I feel prepared and energized to engage the world and make a difference. As Dr. Martin Luther King said, and I quote, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you going to do for others?" Unquote. I'm sure we can all ask the same question ourselves today. What are we going to do with our education or our degrees? I am confident that we can make a difference in the world by improving the quality of life for many people all across the world, especially in Africa. If you are from Africa and friend of Africa, we have a huge challenge, and I am confident we can make that difference. I believe that we as graduating international students can make that difference and touch many lives for good, wherever we may find ourselves across the globe. The question is, why am I so confident that we can do it as a group or a team? I believe the answer is simple. And the answer is our rigorous and extraordinary training as WVU has strategically prepared us and positioned us to face the 21st century with confidence. I am also convinced that the sense of global community that exists or existing in WVU has greatly shaped our thinking towards global understanding of diverse cultures. As a matter of fact, coming here gives me an opportunity to interact with other people from other parts of the world, which I will not be able to get the opportunity in the first place. That is surely the essence of understanding global cultures, is surely an important ingredient for our future success in today's globalized world. We recognize that education is the key to unlock our great potentials and ideas for development. And as Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, education is the greatest engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant farmer can become a doctor, that a son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of a farm worker can become the president of a great nation, unquote. I believe I can identify with this quote, even though I'm not yet a president, and I hope to be one day. I am sure many of you as well can identify with this quote from President Mandela. Indeed, West Virginia University has provided us with that opportunity to acquire the best education, which has transformed us from our parent generation of lack and poverty to a new generation with opportunities and brighter future. It's a very inspiring story, but I want to end my story by first of all expressing my thanks to the president and the leadership of the university for the endless support they've always given to international students, and we continue. We believe and hope that this support will continue in the future. I also want to thanks to our distinguished faculty and staff that have really contributed to where we are today. And also I want to express my sincere thanks to the Office of International Students. Mr. Mike Wilhelm has been a great support for us, and we recognize your great work you do. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, I was there this afternoon again to work on some few things, and it's always been that great support for us. Thank you all so much. I also want to thank the Morgantown community for the wonderful hospitality during our stay in this beautiful city, Morgantown. Of course, the memories of WVU will forever remain with us. And we will continue to lift high the flag of WVU. I want to thank you for your attention, and let's go. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Newest Mountaineer alumni. This is the 14th International Graduate Students Recognition Ceremony and Students Ceremony and Reception. In the 14 years on the WVU campus, international students, since we started this, they have really changed through the involvement you've done in the community as well as the campus. Your presence has really helped WVU continue to gain prominence across the world. As a part of the university's new strategic plan, I'm really encouraged that one of only 5 goals established by WVU will be to advance international activity and global engagement through a series of partnerships and engagement opportunities. That's all of us. Your Alumni Association is the organization responsible for your future engagement at WVU, and in the near future we will begin our networking efforts across the world. WVU's international networks of alumni are truly the fastest growing on our system. We have more than 185,000 graduates across the nation and the world. There are many networking opportunities found through various websites as well as our social media pages on Facebook and Twitter, which are dedicated to global outreach, and we hope you will join and be a part of that. With the assistance of the Office of International and Global Services, the Alumni Association will be conducting international outreach visits to organize formal chapters across the world. And as David Stewart has indicated, we currently have 1 international chapter in Malaysia organized in 2010, and we plan 2 more this upcoming summer in Japan and Thailand, and we hope to have many, many more. So I would encourage you to stay connected with your alma mater. This is your alma mater through the association by becoming a Mountaineer ambassador. In closing, it's my goal to learn, let's go Mountaineers, Felix. in all the languages of our graduates and alumni. So I say to you today in Mandarin Chinese, that's Let's Go Mountaineers, Shifuda Jiao. Thank you very much.
Yes. President Clements and Mayor Manila, could you please stand and join us for the presentation of the covers of the certificates? And students, or I guess I should say now graduates, please, when you hear your name called, would you come up individually and receive your cover from the President and from the Mayor of Morgantown? First, could we recognize, please, Chinaka Aberatne?
Abrar Alali, Bachelor's Biology.
Hisham Alabar with his Bachelor's in Finance.
Nelson Castillo, Master's, Foreign Languages and Literature.
Muteb Al-Jassim, Bachelor's Electrical Engineering.
Mariana Farkas, Master's, Applied Environmental Microbiology.
Adil Al-Khatani, Bachelor's Industrial and Management Systems Engineering.
Yusmeris Fuentes, Master's, Business Administration and Finance.
Sultan Atiya, Bachelor's in Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
Pooja Gautam, Master's, Civil and Environmental Engineering.
Borja Quintero Tubilla, Master's in Chemical Engineering.
Subhadeep Ghosh, Master's, Civil Engineering.
Tamara de Ines Anton, Master's, Foreign Languages and Literature. Want me to read it? You sure? Li Hui He, Master's in Finance.
Albina Kabibulina, Master's Secondary Education and Teaching.
Maria Fernandez Conde, Master's Foreign Languages and Literature.
Melaine Kolimeji, Master's Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
Jay Gao, Master's Finance.
Felix Kumabiwu, Doctorate Political Science.
Tuan Le, Doctorate Economics.
Natalia Kuznetsova, Master's Linguistics.
Mohammed Mugarbil, Bachelor's Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
Veda Lilionite, Master's Political Science.
Srinitya Musunuru, Master's Electrical Engineering.
Liberty Moya, Master's Forestry.
Doigu Ozpak Soy, Bachelor's Business Management.
Juan Mandel, Master's Foreign Languages and Literature.
Oshada Ranasinghe, Doctorate Physics.
Laura Perez Marco, Master's TESOL.
S.M. Mamoon Arashid, Master's Civil Engineering.
Iswara Rao Pinapothu, Master's Industrial Engineering.
Maria Ruiz Rosique, Master's Foreign Languages and Literature.
Juan Soto Valero, Master's Foreign Languages and Literature.
Alireza Shakarami, Master's Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
El Haji Toure, Bachelor's Business Management.
Nevena Stojanovic, Doctorate, English.
Tanya Tandon, Bachelor's Economics and Business Administration.
Jungjun Wang, Master's Physics.
Sarah Romero, Master's TESOL.
Abigail Carretero, Master's in Foreign Languages and Literature.
Miranda Kumabiwo, Regent, Bachelor's of Arts.
Jean Long Yan, Master's Mechanical Engineering.
Khalid Al-Sunari, Bachelor's Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
Aladdin Al-Ansari, Bachelor's Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering.
Suman Chaudhry, Master's Industrial Engineering.
Osade Edo Osagi, Master's in Business Administration.
That's it. We're done. All right, well, thank you for anyone that we have forgotten that maybe is in the crowd and we missed for some reason. Everyone got a certificate? Well, thank you very much, Dr. President Clements and Manila. Please remember, for those of you that were recognized, to stop at the back table. We have something small there for you to pick up, so please do not forget to stop by there. Okay? Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name's Chelsea Malone. I am the current Mountaineer Idol here at WVU. I'm going to be singing. Thank you. I'm going to be singing a song that I'm sure all of you either know or at least recognize. So please, please feel free to sing along with me. This is Country Roads. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my country roads. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Riding down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Down country roads. Thank you.
How great was that? Whose first time was that ever seen in Country Roads? Anybody's first time ever seen Country Roads? One, two, a few? I love singing Country Roads. It's a tradition we have here at WVU after every football game and basketball game. All the Mountaineer fans stay around after we beat whoever we played that day and sing Country Roads. It's great memories. It's a famous song. Well, congratulations, you fellow Mountaineers. I know you've loved being here in Morgantown. It's been great. Whether you've been over at Mountaineer Field, at the Coliseum, at the Rec Center, you've worn your blue and gold proud. Now continue to do that no matter where you go in life. You know, be proud Mountaineer. Whether you go back to your home country, a different state here in America, or you rather live in West Virginia all your life. This is home. You're welcome back. We'd love to see you guys when we play in the national championship this year for football. So please, come on there. It's going to be a great year. And you can tell, hey, that's my alma mater. I went to school there. They just won the national championship. Everyone would be jealous. I guarantee you that. I'm very impressed that we have so many international students here that have gotten very impressive degrees. A lot of masters and PhDs. Congratulations. Wish the best of you luck. Here in closing, I want to leave you off with one of our cheers that we do. When all the incoming freshmen coming in, they pack the Coliseum and they do the Let's Go Mountaineer chant. And so I want to do that with you guys. So everyone over here to my left, you're going to say, let's go. And what are you guys going to say? You got to be louder than that, all right? All right, you guys ready? Let's go! Mountaineers! 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 Woo!
Well, the university mascot is a great American tradition that you can take back with you to the universities in your homelands. Certainly in England, Michelle, can't we? In closing, I'd like to echo President Clement's remarks to you early on, and that is to thank you for choosing West Virginia University to pursue your education. We know that you could have gone anywhere at all in the world. You have the talent to go anywhere. Thank you very much for choosing West Virginia University. Also, thank you for bringing to our campus an international experience. The students you met with here will remember you. You will leave a legacy here for our students. For those students who were unable to travel abroad while they were students, they will have met you. They will have gained some kind of global perspective through conversations with you and through meeting with you. So again, thank you for contributing to the international experience on the WVU campus. And as you step up to the doors of your new lives, I urge you to continue to nurture and expand your global perspective, for perhaps the most important contribution anyone can make to a more prosperous and more peaceful world is through a global perspective and a commitment to international understanding. And that you've developed while you're here, and please take that with you and share that with others throughout your lives. And I know that many of you in this room will be very upset if I did not acknowledge the staff in the Office of International Students and Scholars, and also in the international in the Intensive English Programme, for the help that they've been to you through your years here. So please, can the staff in OISS and IEP please stand up and give them a hand. And just to close, if you would like to get copies of photographs from today's ceremony, you can go to the the Memories website at wvu.edu, and the photographs will be listed there, and also other photographs of the ceremonies this weekend. And so, in closing, thank you for coming. Congratulations yet again, and there are refreshments served next door. So please stay with us and join in the refreshments and the conversation afterwards.